without too many hiccups.
Yeah. Also, I think that the Jhin was very, very useful, especially in those mid to late game fights. The curtain call was so valuable. So now Envy going to have to be a little bit more up close and personal to try and get the same sort of value. But based on how he played last time around, kept himself cool-headed and was really able to get stuff done. A champion that can excel so well in the later stages of the game like Ezreal can certainly fit into that wheelhouse very nicely. So Liiv SANDBOX sticking to their guns just a little.
Rob this jungle, look for a smite fight here with Croco. Unfortunately, just a second too late.
Yep, not going to be able to get there, but they do now know that this could be a bit of a problem. Does go into the Shroud, is now closer, should be all right. Zeka actually flashes over the Audacious Charge. That was so sick. Wind becomes lightning also now on cooldown, and Zeka's just going to smoothly move his way out. The slow from Pyosik with the standard is going to be there, and that's the flash forward. So Croco eventually picks up the kill in the end.
I mean, it's still an incredible play, though. You're level 3, the turrets are going to hit hard, and this ended up backfiring massively.
Yeah, it certainly is. Stun comes down onto Deft, takes himself a lantern to try and get into a better position, is now Envy taking a bit of damage as well. Deft gets the grab at him off, and that's the hook from max range. In goes Beryl and picks up the first kill for the bottom lane. Deft now trying to get out of there, and he absolutely will, as Gravitum remains onto Kayle. He's going to have to flash to get himself out, but is it going to be enough is the question. Infernum not quite enough range. As the flash forward from Defty once more, the flash hook, but Kayle just hugs the wall beautifully.
Oh, we are how many mechanics can we see in the first 4 minutes of a one league? When his ultimate is available. They're actually going to try to sneak this away. Now, a very early Realm Warp comes through. Croco's going to spot this. He's got Scryers.
Yep.
And they're responding a lot better, a lot faster this time around.
This time the Realm Warp's there, though, so the tempo advantage should still be there. And Deft has the Crescendum available, so even though Liiv SANDBOX do rotate earlier, it's not early enough. As the playback onto Croco, he flashes forward, gets the knock-up onto Deft, who is still alive for the moment, takes himself a lantern, is now closer, dives on forward, executes the Aphelios, but meanwhile, on the other side of the fight, the Xin Zhao has already fallen down. Dove, can he actually do it, King? And oh, the flash out of the way, Dove! The top lane Tryndamere God is making this one work, as now Zeka, nothing he can do 1 versus 3 or 2 versus 3, I guess. So Pyosik still lying in wait, looking for a potential opportunity as Calibrum comes down. Now we've got the close range guns. Flash out immediately from Envy. The heal has been used as well. Solar Flare comes through, but that is the playback. Kayle now trying to create a nuisance for himself. Great hook is going to come forward as Croco flashes after Deft. And he was trying to go way too deep for that one and gets punished.
Yeah, large. I mean, I don't think they could control this next Drake spawn any further. Like, got the turret down. Look at the deep vision on blue side jungle there on the bottom. Like, they have 4 wards there, 4 wards in the Drake pit. Like, they are gonna get soul points.
Guarantee that one for them. And Liiv SANDBOX, I have to say, the macro play has just been better for them. Yeah.
He has both summoners.
Teleport as well.
Yeah. He probably shouldn't waste, but he doesn't know the teleport's getting committed. He's going to use the ghost.
Yeah, he's doing his best to dance around the dead turret. Now wants to try and stop this one from happening. Lateral damage going to come through, and yeah, he does manage to get 2 people down towards that bottom side. No teleport available from Dove, and we do have the Crescendum up for Deft, but can they actually outsmite Croco is going to be the question. 4 versus 3 for now, but the 2 solo laners still making their way in. Solar Flare to buy a little bit of time. Everfrost not going to exactly find it here, as Pyosik needs to be able to grab this smite. Croco gets into the pit. It's going to be a 50-50. They want to try and kill him, but no! Croco's going to steal it away. Deft is going to get obliterated as well, and Liiv SANDBOX just crushed DRX.
Calling to push mid. They will grab the Ocean Soul, and this one is all but locked.
Yep, that was a nice one. Push-up barrage is going to go slightly wide, but does land onto the wave, which is what Envy's trying to push forward to grab themselves some control. Zeka's going to teleport in. Great double knock up there, and the Moonlight Vigil comes down. Envy has to immediately get out of there as the Chakrams are a big problem. The CC's good onto Dove as now he has to try and get himself out, but now Closer is trying to get the work done. Deft flashes over and at least executes the Tryndamere, but he will go down. Zeka finally actually able to do damage, and King is still a problem, but 3 versus 4, sorry, Beryl going home right now, and DRX win another fight.
Is playing with fire here. Okay, hold that thought.
Going for a little bit of a flank play, and yeah, Kayle is in trouble. The Realm Warp going to come on forward as Zeka in perfect position to get himself over the wall. Good hook to set it up. And that is a dead support. Croco dead for another 12 seconds, and they may have thrown a Baron. My God, if we get another throw in this series, Wolf, I may lose my mind.
Yeah, this is Game of Thrones season spring so far here in the
And I was pretty happy that show was over, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, I think we all were.
plus they managed to get the bounty on top of it as well. Now 1 second until the Elder...
It was ultimate here, but you have to somehow miraculously fight for this. This is all on Envy. For the first time in this game, it's all up to him to actually chip away super hard before this fight starts, but he's not hitting too many of those Qs.
Yeah, it's not necessarily working out right now as Kingen started this one off already, and he can tank it for days, of course, as the Graves closer on the side, but he's spotted immediately. Out goes Pyoshik as Dove's going to get flayed back. Has to go into the ultimate as early as possible and now wants to take down Deft. It's going to wear off as Deft is going to try and grab him, but no! Dove goes into his stopwatch. Zeka has one as well, but now he's getting surrounded. It's a double kill for the top laner of Liiv SANDBOX, and maybe this game is just over.
Oh, it is definitely over, Atlas. They're going to push to win it. Dove again with the flank. Such an incredible play, but also both of these games, each and every team fight, they struggle to keep their carries alive when it matters most. And this, shockingly, actually will be a 2-0 for Liiv SANDBOX.
Yeah, Liiv SANDBOX, they turned it all around. It looked like DRX had all the control, but now the Nexus is going to get obliterated, and Liiv SANDBOX start off 2022 with a 2-0 over DRX.
Very impressive stuff here from the top side of the map.